Going through housing, it was really difficult just to get on that first stage where the council put you on the temporary accommodation. I remember I had to really fight for that. When I got the housing, the place was okay for the moment, but my son was growing quite quickly. He's getting big quite quickly, and it was a studio. And I remember I went to an event. I spoke to a lady who was from a charity that help young parents or help people with housing, and she suggested that the next stage is to request for a suitability check, which is something that we are going through at the moment, which it just means that the council will have to come in and have a look at the living situations, and they have to consider it and make a decision on what they're going to do. So doesn't mean you'll be housed straight away. There's a high likelihood that you will be possibly placed in another temporary accommodation, but a more suitable one. So it could be a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, depending on your circumstance. One tip I would give young parents is that you need to be really firm on how you fight for what's yours. You know, you have to own it. You have to, yes, it's painful and difficult. Sometimes it's hard to ask, and it's hard to ask for things that you know that other people have more control of it rather than you. But these are things you're entitled to, and I think you just have to be patient and just fight for it and just keep on pushing and keep on pushing, and don't let your emotion take over. You know, just remind yourself while you're pushing for this, because what you're fighting for is for the best of interest for yourself and your child, you know, and I think if you keep pushing, you'll get somewhere.